Now, welcome to CBS News at 8 with your host, Jacob Wagner. This special broadcast was made possible by the makers of PBS, as this will be an upcoming documentary, Fight Club, The True Meaning.
Hi, I'm Jacob Wagner, and welcome to CBS News at 8. The iPhone 8 was recently released, selling more than the entire population of the United States. Isn't that just insane? But before we delve into that, I would like to welcome a special guest, the author of Fight Club, here to talk about his upcoming documentary about the book Fight Club. Hello, Chuck. Hey, Jacob, it's a pleasure to be here. So what is the meaning behind your novel? Wow, a bit general, but alright. It's about a man, the narrator, who is always pushed around, either by society or by himself. In the beginning, he is just controlled by society, a mindless servant, but as he becomes aware of his situation, he begins to change. He develops a very powerful id, Tyler Durden, who, while in the beginning saved the narrator, begins to control his life. Oh, well, that's very interesting. But so what? What are you trying to teach? Just as the way society did. Well, take this pen. Say you make 1 million of these pens for some large corporation. That is being controlled by the superego. Now, say you steal 1 million pens from others for no reason. That is the id, pure emotion. The only solution is to have one pen. Be happy with it, and use it to its fullest. I'm sure you don't actually use a pen in your novel. What does it symbolize? The point I'm trying to make is that you have to find a balance in life between pure emotion and pure logic. You're only given one life, and you can't live for others, but you also can't live purely for yourself. You must be willing to accept the inevitable, as both sides are trying to either run from it or run towards it. The only way you can live is to know that it's going to happen and accept it. To quote myself, we're not special. We're not crap or trash either. We just are. Wow, that's a tad bit dark for a book that looks like so much fun. Let me ask, what does Fight Club represent? Fight Club is a middle ground. It is resorting to one's lowest instincts while not destroying anybody but those who decide to come with you. Only when you make your own choices are you truly unique. So Chuck, how would you suggest we live our lives? Like cavemen? Free of technology, sitting in a little cave where we won't bother anyone anymore? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. People need to understand their role, but also enjoy what they do, or at least what they do outside of their work. It may sound dark, but only when you die can you be truly exempt from the system. So we have to continue as it is, and that's the only way to produce a functioning society. So Chuck, who would you describe as your target audience for this book? Who do you think will be able to interpret the message in the most correct way, as you seem to have done so well today? Well, I'd probably say the target is those about the same age as the narrator. We're on the cusp of joining our labor force. Those who are already in our system will not be able to take the message without offense, and those who are younger will see it as pure fighting, almost displaying the crushing of the id as people join the workforce. They either have to conform or be fired, and their opinions and their interpretations really speak to this phenomenon. Would you want people to act upon your book and live their lives to the fullest? Thank you for lightening up the mood. Enjoy life. I like to be one with nature, as you can see, after I had my epiphany. Do whatever makes you happy. Thank you, and come see my full documentary on November 9th, 2018. Thanks for talking with us, Chuck. For CBS News, I'm Jacob Wagner. Good night.